Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel.
If you guys aren't on TikTok, you might not know this hack, but if you put whole ripe avocados in water, completely submerged, they don't go bad because they don't oxidize in the air. I've had this avocado for like a week and a half. It works. Today I'm actually making hubby breakfast in addition to myself because he has an interview today that he's prepping for this morning. So I just want to make sure he gets really well fed so that he can do well on this interview. So I'm making him avocado toast and some eggs. And I'm making me coffee and I think also eggs. I haven't decided yet. Funny story. I put cinnamon in my coffee every time I make coffee, which lately has been almost every day. And then I use almond milk, whether it's flavored or not. And yesterday, my husband, who typically drinks coffee black, not because he's particularly alpha, but just because that's how he prefers it. He buys really good quality beans. And he wanted to put cinnamon and milk in it to try it like how I have it. And he was not paying attention, so he accidentally grabbed the cumin out of the spice pantry and dumped it in his coffee yesterday. So that was funny, but this is good. And pretty soon hubby's breakfast is gonna be done. Let me grab the eggs actually. Eggs for Gene. Okay, we got Gene's breakfast and I'm gonna go walk it upstairs to him because he's prepping for his interview. And I'm going to continue to go about my morning. So you saw what I made Gene for breakfast, and before anyone comes at me that I should have put seasonings on that avocado toast, he prefers it plain, so I didn't. But my breakfast is much different than his. I decided to have, you can't really see, but it's brown rice with soy sauce and chili oil with 1 egg and an avocado. Normally when I make this kind of a breakfast, I also have pickled carrots and maybe some cucumbers. And green onions, but I'm out of all 3 of those things. So I ended up putting on the side just like regular pickles and also some kimchi that I got at Costco. So that's my breakfast, and I'm also gonna add a big cup of water. Gonna watch a YouTube video while I eat and then get going on work. Normally, so actually, I finally developed a morning routine that worked well for me, like beautifully well for me. But it did involve me getting up earlier because it's a much longer morning routine. I realized when I stopped trying to follow other people's morning routines, I could develop my own, and I finally have, which is usually like a slow morning routine start to the day, like relaxing, giving yourself permission to not be productive for like an hour. However, I had a computer issue that basically ate up like 3 days, and a lot of time on editing because the computer issue was making the editing go slower of my videos. And then in addition to that, fixing it took forever. It's still not even fixed, but because of that, I'm very behind on videos for the channel. So as soon as I'm done with breakfast, I'm gonna head upstairs and edit for at least an hour and a half, and then do some of the more fun things that we have going on today. So.
I can't believe it's already over. too late to talk and fix whatever's broken. I always thought love like ours would last. I never knew.
I'm going to the dermatologist today to get my acne scars looked at to see if laser treatment would be able to make them go away. So no makeup today so that the esthetician can see what's going on. So I'm gonna get dressed in like comfy home clothes and then get to work.
And you are not around, feels uneasy. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part.
I was just editing and I realized I forgot to do two of the most important things of my new morning routine, and one of them is writing down gratitude, which I know is kind of cliche and everybody says you're supposed to do it, but it actually does make me feel better when I reflect on things I'm grateful for. I usually pick 3 randomly, whatever comes to my mind in the day, so I wanted to share that with you. And then we get to move on to the cringiest part of my morning routine. So today I'm grateful for my yummy breakfast. I'm grateful for sunshine because even though there's about a foot of snow on the ground, the sun is out. And I am grateful to be able to go to the dermatologist today because that is not something that I could always afford to do, even when it was for things that were like medically necessary. And today I'm going to the dermatologist for something that's purely cosmetic, which is awesome. So now I'm going to take you into the bathroom for the cringiest part of my morning routine. I've been doing this for about a month and I still haven't acclimated to it. It still feels so cringe, but I give myself like 3 compliments or affirmations in the mirror each day. So if this has made it into the vlog, good for me. And I just sort of say whatever comes to mind. Wow, my forehead is breaking out quite bad today. That doesn't count as one of my affirmations. Okay. Number 1, you are very organized and on top of your home organization and your work organization, which is going to hopefully lead to success one day. You eat very balanced meals, which has not always been the case. You used to eat just garbage for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and now you're actually taking care of your body with the food you eat. You actually have eyebrows. And that's pretty awesome, because you didn't overpluck them in the 90s or early 2000s. Back to work.
It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Who said it'd be easy to be in love? Who said that the sun
I want to show you guys something kind of interesting behind the scenes of being a YouTuber, because I think a lot of people think you just point the camera and talk and that's the end of it, but the editing process actually takes quite a while, so I'm going to show you, not necessarily start to finish, but you'll see. So when I'm very first starting an edit, I have just sort of my like clip of me talking and the audio associated with that. Now let's click over to a different video that's a little bit closer to finished. So this is an example of the podcast that I just launched with Kylie from Living Well Minimalism. And as you can see, there's a lot more clips here because when you're editing, you overlay things over top of the video and then you sync the sound accordingly. And when I'm done editing one of my normal videos, hopefully today, I can show you a little bit about what that looks like. Because actually a podcast is, although very long, a much easier edit than a typical video, so I want to show you what that looks like at the end of today as well, so stay tuned for that. I was just watching that footage I just took back about editing, and I have not been sleeping well recently, and my skin has been taking such a major hit because I feel like I look wrecked. So maybe the dermatologist can fix more than just the scars, because damn, I need to be sleeping more. Don't look too close. I'm gonna hold the camera here from now on. So I got one of my videos about halfway edited. Now it's time for a quick lunch before I head to the I hear you eating pistachios. You want to say hi to the vlog?
Do I want to say hi to the vlog while eating nuts?
Yeah.
Sure.
Come say hi. It's almost lunchtime. I had too much coffee because my tummy is all acidic.
Hi vlog. Do you want these nuts?
Shut up. You're not funny. Okay, chicken for lunch.
Realize what you are giving up. When did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love?
So today's lunch is brought to you by the fact that I need to go to the grocery store. So we have some leftover chicken, leftover rice, leftover avocado, kimchi, and then frozen peas and corn that I added seasonings to and then microwaved. Not the best, but he's fed. And then for me, I'm actually not really hungry at all, so I'm just gonna have some yogurt and some almonds for now, and I'll eat when I get back from the dermatologist. Speaking of almonds, if you guys have never tried the Blue Diamond like flavored almonds, you need to, because these, amazing. Even more amazing, if you like salt and vinegar chips, these, I swear, taste exactly like the chips. Like, I don't even crave the chips anymore. It's all in the seasoning. Blue Diamond is like on some shit because like they must be working with Lay's because they really, it's the exact same flavor and it's healthier. So there you go. It's not any more calorically light. Almonds are very calorically dense, but it is healthier. So there you go. What's your review of the lunch? What's your review of the lunch?
Basic.
I need to go to the store. We're going to Costco with Vladimir tonight, right?
Yeah. I also am technically in the meeting.
Should I not talk to you?
No, it's fine.
Do you think it would be okay if I vlogged in Costco, or do you think... Well, I don't have to include Vladimir. Just our goods.
No, you definitely don't want. Yeah. He probably wouldn't want to be.
He's offered like heavily to be in TikToks before.
What?
Yeah. You remember that TikTok I did where I talked about how you don't need shaving cream, you can shave with like really nice bar soap like Dove. A bunch of men were like, no way, my hair's too thick, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, you know, women also shave their bikini line. Like, that's probably thicker hair, but that's neither here nor there. Vladimir, like, heavily offered. He was like, I can do a video, like, I'm a hairy guy, I'll do it, I'll prove it to them. Yeah. So I think he's into it a little bit. Well, we're gonna eat lunch, and I will probably see you at the dermatologist. I'm here at the dermatologist. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to film inside, but I'll come out and I'll tell you how it went when it's done. See you soon. It's an hour later, and I'm a bit overwhelmed with the options that I have. So when we were talking, I brought up a bunch of skin concerns, not just my acne scarring, and we sort of touched on all of them and decided that with my age and also like cost effectively, what would be probably the best option would be to do one laser treatment with a fractal laser. So it's just one treatment instead of like trying to tackle all of the different things separately with like a chemical peel and various spot scar treatments. So it's both more expensive and less expensive than I thought it was going to be. But I need to talk to my husband because it might be in the realm of possibilities to get one treatment, especially because right now this office is having a 15% off through the end of March. So I need to talk to my husband, but that is a conversation probably for another day. And now I'm gonna go home, eat, finish editing, and then I probably won't see you until I'm shopping at Costco because editing and doing like my job isn't the most interesting. So I'll probably see you at Costco and for the Costco haul. So I'll see you then. Finally finished my work day, and I am gonna go to the gym and then to Costco. So I'm gonna change this outfit and get going. I will not be filming in the gym. There are too many people walking around that I don't want to make feel uncomfortable. So you'll see me at Costco. Okay, leggings, black t-shirt. My jacket's downstairs, but I'm off. So I got back from the gym. I only had time for like a 20-minute HIIT workout, and then I showered. And now I'm going to Costco wearing sweatpants. Not my normal MO, but kind of over it today. But as I was putting on my skincare, I wanted to talk to you about something. My dermatologist today just told me that, so I used to mix my retinol with my moisturizer and then apply it. And she said that was kind of like the old school way of doing things. It's now recommended to, first of all, avoid your eye area with retinol. And secondly, put it on, leave it on for like 15-20 minutes, and then moisturize. So if any of you use retinol, talk to your dermatologist, of course, but that's what mine said today. So there you go. I'm going to Costco with my husband and his friend, because his friend also needs food. So killing two birds with one stone, because sometimes we split some of the items that are like bigger that we can't really get through like by ourselves. So I'm just doing my nighttime skincare because going to Costco is not like a big event, and I'm wearing PJs because we're only going to be there for like 20 minutes and then I'm coming home. So I'll see you there. Jean's looking.
Why?
At the bucket for our backyard because we need some place to put our pillows.
Oh, I see.
When it rains.
I see how it is.
I am. $119, that's not a bad price. Cheaper than I've seen. I'm here for food, and here's where he is.
You look like an old fart for sure.
An old fart?
Old fucking.
Gene, we came here for food.
Oh, yeah.
Now we're still not looking at food. Just following him on whatever adventure he's taking us.
This is what we were originally thinking about.
But we didn't like it.
Correct.
You know, I still have to cook a meal tonight.
Yes. Well, no, not necessarily. Because we might try and check out In-N-Out.
In-N-Out? Are you gonna eat In-N-Out?
I'm going with you, but I'm not eating.
Wow, that's self-control. Vladimir's upset about the price of avocados. The embargo has ended, what the hell? We're gonna do kiwis instead of blueberries this week because it's half the price for double the amount of food. Gotta love inflation. Gene,
Yes.
you know the Target effect when you go in and you buy a bunch of crap you don't need?
I do.
Do you feel that way about Costco?
I feel that way about every store I go into.
Yeah, he's not the best with impulse buying. He's
No,
not trained.
What?
Do you want to get those?
What? Jennifer, do you want me to get you nude?
Do you mean naked?
No, nude.
Oh my god, you're so bad on camera. Sorry. They don't seem to have the shrimp I like. Yeah. I like the Argentinian. Oh, is this it? Wild Argentinian. Maybe they changed the packaging. Yeah. I think this is it. They just changed the packaging. Let's see if he notices me following him. Shit. That's a full cart, boys. Hello. It is much later, and I was originally going to do a haul of the things I got at Costco and then kind of end the vlog for the night, but in the time that we were getting dinner on the way home, we learned that Russia had, there were bombings in Kiev, among other places throughout Ukraine. And some of you may know, my husband is Russian, but he's also half Ukrainian. And we have quite a lot of family in both countries. And we have some family that's very very close to where some of this stuff is happening. So I don't really want to get into it because my content isn't really centered around world news. I try to be an escape from that a lot of the time. But if you know what's going on with Russia, I can't even say Russia, because Russia doesn't really, like, there's not, the individuals of Russia are losing support of the dictator that is Putin. So Putin has decided to strike Ukraine in a lot of ways. So, yeah, it didn't really feel appropriate to like continue this happy little vlog. So I'm gonna go. Good night. I hope you enjoyed the first chunk of this vlog, and keep your family safe. Love from me to you.